Hello, so happy you could join me on this beautiful day here. Hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. What I got going on here is a pre-stretched canvas 16 by 20. On the bottom portion I taped it off and painted it with a blue gesso. The top I covered that up with a thin coat of liquid white. On the bottom part I put a very thin coat of liquid clear. The wet on wet that we're about to do, that's the perfect texture for that type of painting. And any colors and all the information will come across the screen right about here that you'll need to paint along with me. Today I thought maybe we'd do a winter scene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, I'm going to make some color here. Mix it up on the palette here. I'm using Evergreen Crimson, Prussian Blue. It's getting you a purple color and a little bit of Midnight Black. Just cleaning the knife off now. I'm going to load up some of that color. Maybe I'm going to start out with some blue first in the corner. Maybe blue and black. Right up here. Crisscross strokes. Just like that. Before we get too far into it, I'm going to load up some Evergreen Crimson. Get a pink hue in the sky. Going right across. And I think we'll take it almost all the way across the whole sky. Blend it in. A little bit more. More there. We'll just scrape it in. Hope you can hear that. I want to bring it all the way up. Maybe we're going to have some mountains. I'm just using circular motion and just scraping it all in to get that look of the sky. Nice sky color. A little darker. Just until you think you have it. I want to come up kind of high on this. A little bit more darker. Get a nice pink hue to it. All the way. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a little bit more in there. Kind of blended it here and there and there and here. There we go. Now we're getting some pink in there. I like using circular motions because it really gets a nice look in the sky. Gets all the stuff happening like you'd see in the sky. Okay, we got that going on. We got that sky color in there. I'm going to add some purple to that same brush, just like that. Come in and get some darker colors going across the sky. Maybe in this corner here. Maybe all the way down. All the way across. Just like that. Take the blender brush and start down here and the pink color and go up into the blue and just blend it all in. get all that look of the sky. All the different textures. Maybe grab some of this. Leave some white areas in there too, because that could be instant clouds. Just like that. Here and there and here. I'm going to clean this brush off. I'm using odorless paint thinner, which is always good. Knock the excess. Kind of dry it off. Now we'll take fan brush. We'll come into some white color, liquid white, titanium white, and some of that cloud color, the sky, that purple. Load it right up on the brush. Just like that. And we'll come in here and start making some clouds. Maybe the clouds are right in here. Who knows? Maybe they go all the way back there. Maybe they come straight across. So I'm doing a circular motion. Then when I get down here, I just go straight across. Get some of these clouds like going across where it's already started. Push a little harder. All the way. Maybe there's one here by itself. It's your world. You can do whatever you like. Load up some more color. Maybe put some back here. Just kind of put it in wherever, over the top of them, so they got layers. All the way down. It's like the way you'd see it in nature. The clouds just keep on going. Go further and further back. Blend this one in some more. Maybe have that cloud go right up the top. Just like that. Got some dark clouds coming in. Maybe in our world there's one over here. Going right down into the lightness. Picking up that light. Like I said, this is going to be a winter scene, so you might see some things that maybe the sky is a more purple color, and because it's cold. It's cold out there. Gonna clean the brush off. Go into some liquid white, titanium white. Gonna highlight some cloud area. Load it just like that. Maybe we can put some here. Just tapping it. Just want that highlight of where the sun might be hitting or the light. Just here and there. We'll come back and blend it in. Blend in some areas. Maybe some of it's lighter. Here and there. There and here. I take that blender brush and use just the corner. And I'm just going to tap up here. Kind of blend that in. Want to blend in that whiteness but without doing too much, so you can get some layers of the clouds. Just like that, some different things happening. Knock off the excess, come into your palette knife. Let's start out by getting some purple color. Alizarin Crimson, Prussian Blue. Get a little roll of paint right across the top like that. And we'll come in and we'll put our mountain. Maybe it goes all the way up there. Say it does now. It's your world. You can make it wherever you like. All the way down. Take some crevices and some mountain peaks, wherever you think. Maybe there's a one up here. Maybe that goes right down. Kind of scrape it in. Maybe there's something right here. Just like that. Take the palette knife. You can come into this brush here that we used for the sky. I'm just going to pull down to get the angle of the mountain. And it's going to come down right to the water's edge. Just like that. Maybe that pulls right down, goes right off. Got some different things happening here. Just like that. Take the palette knife, grab some titanium white, just like that, and start out with some areas where we think the light might be hitting. Just like that. Let it run right off your palette knife. Leave all the breaks in there because that's what's going to make it. I'm just tapping it. Sometimes you have to pull more than other times. Just depends on how much snow you want on there. Where you want your little snow peaks to be. Just a little bit of dark color picking up that. It pulls it right off. You tap it, you can feel it pulling it right off. And you always go back and reload it. Just like that. Just peeling it right off. Keep loading it up, tapping it. So you get the look you're looking for. Maybe that comes all the way over there. Comes back that way. Maybe there's something happening back here. Oh, who knows? Maybe right there. Maybe right here. Maybe that's coming around in front there. What I see is a little bit more snow right here. You can fill that in as much as you want, or as little as you want. All the way down. Now you can take this white color and add a little bit of the blue to it, just to get some of that shadow look. Leave it marbled right across. Just tap it. And pull down. Let it go right off your palette knife. Some of it you can leave dark. That might be the way it looks in nature. Got all kinds of things happening in nature. Maybe some darker areas over there. I'm only going to grab a little bit. And pull down from the light that's already on there, the snow, and you can make all kinds of things happen just by pulling that down. You get all kinds of breaks going on in here. Okay, after that, take the blender brush and we'll start tapping the lay of the mountain, and you're going to make it misty at the bottom. Just like that. Wipe off some of that. You don't want to pick up too much. You want to have that hazy look down there. And still keep some of that pink area. That pink line right at the base. But you want to mist up that a little bit. Want to get that misty up the hill and keep that line down there. Right by the water's edge. Just like that. I want it to mist off into nowhere. Got that hazy look going. Knock off the excess. Now, since I said it's going to be a winter scene, we're going to put some snow back in through here. So, I'm going to clean the brush off. Add some liquid white, titanium white. Tapping it just like that, and we'll come in here and start making some snowy area just like that, right along this edge here. All I'm doing is tapping. Trying to build up a snowy area, keeping that blue underneath there, that gesso that I put on there, because that's going to give it that shadowy, snowy look. Just like that. You just keep going. Building some land back there. Just tapping it. Giving some angles. The way you think the land might be. Get some more white. More white. Maybe this comes right around this way. The way you tap will give you the lay of the land. Give you the snowy look, like there's an edge there. Just tapping it. You can fill it in as much as you want or as little as you want. Maybe over here. Maybe it comes down more. Kind of fills that in. Maybe over here. Maybe, who knows? Maybe on this side. We'll run this right down. Just like that. So you can still pay attention to the lay of the mountainside here, to how you're tapping, and then you can leave little openings there that'll give you your shadow or your depth. Maybe this one goes right down like that. Maybe it gets colored just like that. Just tapping back and forth, blending it in, getting that look that I'm looking for. That illusion. Trying to create an illusion of how I think it would look. The snow there, as snowy as it might be. Who knows? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have this come right down here. And it's going to go right across in front of the other one. like that. Maybe that's not as steepy. Just going to cover that, fill that in. By just tapping it, you can get it to blend in. And get that illusion that it's going right down into the other one. Like that. Looks real snowy there. Pretty deep. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to some purple colors, load up some liquid white, liquid clear. I'm going to go into some colors to make some evergreen trees. Like that. Maybe there'll be some off in the distance here. I'm just tapping down. Then I'm going to go right across. Hope you can see this. I'm going to try to stay out of the way. Just tapping and going back and forth. All the way down to the snow. Just like that. There'll be all kinds of things happening. Not every tree is perfect. We're just trying to create the illusion that there's trees back there. Maybe there's one here. One here. Here. We'll start out just like that for now. Turn the brush over, just barely tapping it. You can put that tree wherever you want, in the front or in the back. Just by how much you tap down, you can bring it closer. See, that one pulls it up even closer. These are basically the same here, except for this one, and that comes closer. This one might be further back. Just like that. Almost like a threesome. Okay. Maybe put one right here. I'm going to move so you can see, I hope. Just like that. I'm taking a little bit of a darker paint. Maybe pull it closer. Tap right down in the snow. Bring it as close as you want. Maybe on this side here, I think I'm going to put a big tree. All the way. Like that. But before we do that, I'm going to make a water line here. with the palette knife, grab a darker color and tapping it right where you want it to be. So we're going to pull that down. That's going to get the effect that it could be an icy pond. Just like that. Clean that off, get the blender brush, and we're just going to pull from that color. That reflection in the water or in the ice, all that stuff happening out there. Maybe where the trees are, we'll pull down a little bit more to get that reflection of the tree being there. Just like that. Pull that down. Maybe you can't see too much of the tree here because they're further back. But then all this gets darker here anyways because it's closer to shore. Got all kinds of things happening here. We'll pull all that down. That'll all blend in by the tree. Just kind of go all the way across. Just like that. Knock off the excess. Pull down. And go across. Gives you that look. And we just find that area. You see something not right, just go over it. You can make it go away. Just like that. Go back in and grab some darker color, and we're going to put that tree in closer to us, the big one, the one we started on right here. You always want to start further down from the top. Here and there and here. All the way down into the water. This is giving this a nice effect with this gesso. Because it's letting the colors come off better. Even right down into the white. Like that. And on the other side, we're going to add some dark color again. Maybe some black. Going to put some more trees in. A little bit different kind. Kind of hang over. I'm just mixing the colors right on the brush. Get a darker color. Some black. Just like that. And over here we're going to have a tree that kind of hangs over. Maybe it comes way over here. All I'm doing is tapping. Maybe it comes right off the top there. Just filling it in back here. Getting it the darker color. Even the gaps in there. You know, it kind of brings it all together a little bit. Kind of hide, a little bit of a hideout here. Just like that. More color. Maybe it comes right down. Comes right down there. Add some more of the mixture. Just like that. Just fill it in. All happening up there. Just like that. Maybe on this side, maybe we'll put another tree right here. Just because I think that's a good spot for it. Add some liquid clear, because a thin paint sticks to a thick paint every time. That's a good way to remember it. And this goes right down, all the way across. Into the other one, in front, behind. Fill it in. Kind of get it to go down. All kinds of things happening. A wintry scene. Okay, we're going to take some white, maybe some blue, marbly, get a little roll of paint, and we're going to come in here and put some lines in here of the trunk of the tree. I hope you can see that. I'm trying to stay out of the way. Different things happening here and there. Get some more white going. Touch up some of this area down here. All the way. Just like that. I can get all blended in like that. Well, looks like a snowy scene. Got all that shadowing out there. the trees coming down into the water. What you can do too is take your palette knife, get a little bit of paint across it, just like that. Come in here and make some lines. Go straight across. Give you that look of the ice. And what you can do, come into your blender brush, pull down, get that look, kind of phase it away a little bit. Gives you a little bit of a glisten. A little bit of a glare there. And I'm going to call this a completed painting. So what I like to do is I like to sign my name at the bottom. I use some liquid white, liquid clear, and a purple color. Just show up good on the snow. What I like to do is sign my name with my last name. Some people use their initials. I like using my last name. And what's always good, what I'm doing now, is put in the year so you'll know. You can let people know, what year, and you can see your progress if that's what you want to do, is progress as you go along. But this painting here was a little bit more simpler. We only used a few different colors, and we come up with this kind of a painting. And I hope you come back and visit me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.